Porn addiction. The interesting thing about a porn addiction is that you have trained yourself. We are, as human beings, completely 100% programmable. And we can see this from the different reports on the findings of feral children. So if you were raised by wolves, you wouldn't have an English language. You would behave and make noises and walk, crawl like a wolf, because that's who raised you. And you would have to be taught from start, from the very first basic saying a first word, how to be a human being. And addictions can be terrifying. I know I did battle with an alcohol addiction for about 11 years. And you feel like there's so much guilt. And when you fall, you have guilt. You think, I'm not going to do that again. And you have shame. And then you find yourself doing the same, participating in the same behavior, and you can feel hopeless. You lie to yourself, manipulate yourself, you justify, okay, just this one more time, I'm not going to do it again tomorrow or the next day, I'm not harming anyone but myself. But if you stop and investigate pornography, I will include a link to a fascinating video about some of the effects of violent porn and the harm it causes the people in that industry. And they are real people, and it is real harm. And it takes a lot of guts to stop something. And the only way to stop it is to do just that, to take the first step. You can retrain yourself. You could be actually, not to sound absurd or minimize, but you could train yourself to be turned on by a cup of coffee. It's just your hand, really. It's you, stimulating you. And it's using images. And these images could be changed, and it can be changed to using no images and just being a physical being. Some of us don't have partners, right? It's great. It's one thing when you have a partner, but sometimes you don't have a partner in your life, and therefore you are stimulating yourself. So that being said, you do not have to engage in pornography. What you have to do is make a decision to make a difference in the world and be one person who is no longer feeding into the system of abuse. And it is possible to break an addiction. Like I said, it takes courage, it takes commitment. If you fall, you don't give up. You don't just beat yourself up and say you're a bad person. I can't do this. There is support. I will also include in the information box links to Facebook pages where people are sharing about their porn addiction. You can be anonymous. We're all guilty. It doesn't matter. Guilt doesn't serve any of us. What makes changes in the world is you changing. In fact, make a decision to stop something because, that it causes harm to another human being.